Welcome, FNE community. This is your host, Andy Boy, with another video. Today I'm going to talk about Infantino, the football president. Giovanni, to be exact, Giovanni Infantino. Those who don't know him, as I said before, he's a FIFA president, right? And based upon what is happening with Mr. Infantino, he's in a lot of hot water. The federations are turning against him because of some decision that he was trying to make by selling some shares in FIFA. It's news to me because I didn't know that you could have sell shares in FIFA. So apparently he wanted to sell some shares in FIFA. I don't know what fly up in a female is because all I can say is because him and Trump are rub shoulder to shoulder, and because the World Cup was in the CONCACAF region, especially the USA, and him and Trump a big friend, and him decide now based upon the World Cup and how he realize how the US public embrace the World Cup and he see the financial gain that he could have gotten from he has gotten from the World Cup. Because of this now, he decides, alright, we're going to sell some shares in our FIFA to some private entity, whoever they be, that we can make some more money. So I think this World Cup has blindsided him. In the sense that he fog up his brain, fog up his memory. I don't know what happened to him. But what he did, as I was saying, he did not even get in touch with the other confederations of FIFA, because FIFA is made up of 6 confederations, right? And I check and see. Yes, 6 confederations. FIFA is regional confederations, right? So it is AFC, Asian Football Confederation for Asia and Australia, CAF, CAF, Confederation of Africa, the football for Africa, CONCACAF, Confederation of North Central America and Caribbean Association Football for North America, Central America and the Caribbean, Carnival, Confederation South America, the football for South America, OFC, Oceanic Football Confederation for Oceania, and UEFA, Union of European Football Association for Europe. So those are the 6 confederations that make up FIFA. And according to the news and the reports, Infantino did not what you say now, had meetings with, he did not meet with the other confederation presidents to see the best way ahead in terms of this deal. He just went ahead and did it by himself, as our reports so far. I don't know, maybe some other persons were involved, other confederation were involved, but because of the heat that has been coming down on Infantino, maybe them back down and them back out and a front up I make people know, say, yo, we were in league with what he was doing. UEFA came out strongly and said that we are not a part of this. We're not going to be a part of this. And we did not have dialogue with Infantino pertaining to this. Not that they written it off completely, but because of the way he went about it. Right? CONCACAF, that is would have been my region in Jamaica. We decide, so, yo, same thing. We don't agree with what Infantino do, so we're not going to be a part of it. So he came on a lot of scrutiny from all angles, right? He did it because of a financial reward, but because based on what I understand, that he was telling the countries that he would, based on the agreement and the shares that was being bought and the money what would be pumped in a FIFA. they will get like 40 million US each, and if they don't agree, they will get 10 million. I don't know how he was going to do that, but that's what was on the table. That's what was in the grapevines. That's what I hear some reports within the media that was being said. Those were the figures that was being pushed out. And 40 million US, a whole heap of money that can do so much in any football country, especially the Jamaica, especially in the CONCACAF region where we are underfunded. In terms of funds, especially from the grassroots level and going up to the senior level. So that money would have pushed these programs within, like my country, Jamaica, far ahead. Maybe even try to construct a stadium. But he did not go about it the right way. And as I said, lot of backlash. And based on this article from The Athletic, Giovanni Infantino looked untouchable just a few short weeks ago. Yes, because of the World Cup. He was the man behind the World Cup, because I'm a president in my head, my leader, him go get all of the props, right? So it was a successful World Cup. So people don't give him big him up the most, because he was the one, the instigator behind the World Cup as the president, and it's because of the success of the World Cup. Yes, a few weeks ago he was the man, but now he is under more pressure than any point in his reign as FIFA president. With an election looming next year, could FIFA finally be ready for a reset? Because what happened, because of the backlash that he has been getting, the relevant confeds were asking him for him to resign his post. So Infantino is under a lot of pressure. And I know that he did it because of business, because of the money. And FIFA has a lot of money already, but he want more money. And because of his greed, he has pushed his tenureship as president in a bad light, in a bad position, where maybe they don't elect him for the next re-elect him for the next election based on the decision that he has made. But when you are in a situation like this, you can't just get up and make a decision half-wind, just like that. You have to get in touch with the other confeds and see what they say, or if they are a part, they want to be a part of it. So Infantino made a big mistake in the sense that he did not do due diligence by running these things across the other confeds. And you see, money, the love of this money, that caused all of this with Infantino. So because I am not against, as I said that before, that football is a business. And any business, you want to maximize your profit, right? Anyone who does any form of business, we want to maximize that profit. And any little loophole, or if we can, a little step, a little advantage where we can step up and make that profit, because it's a business and you want to be profitable. You're going to try. But how you went about it, you cannot do that. And I'm in total disagreement in that sense. But the idea was good, but it's how you execute that idea. So Infantino realize everybody is against you. And you are your one problem. You put yourself in this problem. You dig your own grave, basically. So you have to just work with the consequences. I don't know if you're gonna bounce back, but we have to be careful because of greed. And if you agree with what I'm saying, just send a comment. I disagree, you can write a comment in the comment section. And let me hear from you and see what you think about Infantino how he went about with the deal in terms of selling shares in FIFA. As I said before, you must like, share, and subscribe to this video, and that I can put out more video. When you get the videos, watch out the videos, please, community, because when you watch the video, it shows YouTube that you are interested in the video. So when you watch the video, it shows YouTube that you are interested in the video. So you just watch out the video, and that the algorithm, as they say, do its thing, and push out the video to more and more persons. So community, my football nation community, is better. Yet another video. Thank you. Love, peace, and respect. See you in the next one.